time to just get started.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
He makes one or two that time. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Edey. And he misses his first shot. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Anunoby can't get it to go. Here's Wells. Here's Edey. Achua defending. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Brunson surveys. Bridges outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Bane. From downtown. The Knicks pull it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. Jackson for 3. Towns with a rebound. Here's Bridges. Misses in close. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Morant, no good.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Now here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Memphis trailing here. There's a screen. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
If you look at the breakdown, Morant's as efficient as anyone when he's the ball handler in the pick and roll.
Pass to Bridges. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. Achua with a rebound. Right side Brunson. Here's Towns. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Morant into the lane. Count that one. Morant's got his second basket of the night. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Achua with a screen. Back to Brunson. From behind the arc. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading. Now Morant. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Anunoby covering. Stolen by Bridges. Towns, left side. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 7.
Anunoby on the wing. Now here's Brunson. Hounded by Morant. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Aldama. Jackson the screen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, Morant just puts so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
And here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Here he goes. Jackson left side. And the shot falls short that time.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Brunson with it. Jackson in his pocket. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. .149 left in the first quarter. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Clark. Here's Pippen. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Pippen. Clark with it. He's covered by Hart. Back to Payne. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
Knicks trail by 5. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Pass to Dadier, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson on the wing. He has 6. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Knicks trail by 7. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Aldama outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Back to Robinson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Knicks trail by 5. The 3. Aldama grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Brunson. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. It's stolen. Here's Hart. Here's Okporti. Outside McBride. Screen by Robinson. To the middle. Second chance shot. It's Hart on the wing. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. And New York has possession. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bridges outside. Kicks it out Towns. Shot clock at 5. And he can't bank that one in.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Payne, no good. Knicks trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Towns. He's off on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. From outside the arc. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Memphis missing. Outside McBride. Pass to Akporti. And stolen by Clark. Here's the break. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby with it. Still without a bucket. Towns taking his time here. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Pass to Clark. Clark with the screen. Here's Bane. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Memphis leading by 5. Outside Morant. Floats one. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Right outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Dadier. Beyond the arc. And again, the Knicks missing. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. Achua with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. And here's Wright from the arc. And he buries his first look.
3.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Aldama left side. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Towns. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Here's Bridges. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Puts the move on. And it's laid in by Towns.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Now here's Morant. From deep, Payne. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Now Wright. Pass to Towns. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. And the shot goes in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Morant with it. Towns covering. Kicks it out to Bane. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Wright. Pass to Dadier. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Dajie's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morant. And Dajic pulls it down. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. And stolen by Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Second free throw, no good. Right side Morant. Pass to Edey. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. There's 6 seconds left in the half. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Grizzlies trail by 5. Left side Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
New York with the ball.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Outside Achua. Achua with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Morant. To the paint. And stolen by Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Wells. Jackson drawing the double team. To the inside. Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Achua. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Morant, no good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Right side Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson missing again.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Edey. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Left side Brunson. Outside Achua. Pass to Anunoby. Hart from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Right side Morant. Here's Wells. Brunson defending. And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again. To the wing on the left. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Back to Anunoby. 4-3. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 4. Right side Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Precious Achua picks one up.
First team foul.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. There's a screen. Pass to Dadier. Fires the 3. Aldama grabs the board. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Jackson with it. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the right side. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. New York no good that time either. And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 2. That ties it up. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To win the drought. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Left side, Morant. Aldama, right side. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Morant. The rebound by Bridges.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
tipped it. Here's Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Hart with it. Jackson in his pocket. Foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
.121 left in the third. Aggressive take from... Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Number 1, Scottie Pippen.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on the second one. Knicks trail by 5. Left side, Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. The Grizzlies making a switch here. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Here's Jackson. Over Achua. Jackson can't get it to go. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Pippen. Here's Clark. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Absolutely carrying the offense.
The Knicks. 33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Brunson.
Memphis foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Towns. Anunoby for 3. And they recover it.
Memphis foul. Pippen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And New York has possession. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Wells. Outside Bane. Let's go with a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
The shot. And it's Brunson missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Hart. New York, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
5 to shoot. Picked by Aldama. Memphis needs to get off the shot.
Clearly, Aldama is accustomed to getting a little physical in the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
To the left side wing. Outside Bane. For three. Counted from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 11. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Bane. To the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Wells. Now Bane. He's covered by Hart. 4 on the clock. Here's Bane. The Knicks with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Well, look. Plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Outside Morant. They set the pick. Inside. Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. New York again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Pass to Hart. And here's Bridges. Back to Hart. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Edey.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
And here is Williams. McBride covers. Here's Morant. Back to Jackson. The Knicks with the rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Williams. With the drive. Out to the wing. And here's Morant outside. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. Knicks trail by 20. And here's Payne outside. And it's Payne with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And Jackson Jr. takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he's confident in his ability to drain it from here.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Edey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Outside Payne. On target from range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside Morant. The three from Bane. He drops it from range.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Offensive rebound from deep. Bane sends it home from three-point land.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
6 to shoot. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Edey. Morant looking for an opening. And then Morant with the jam!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.